What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 202 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 38 of Saturday Night Genesis. Hello, Dynamic. Hello. Is it me you're looking for, Dynamic? It better be. Boo boo. If you know what's good for you. But we are just 3 weeks away, my friends, from Absolution, our first pit stop on the road to Ascendance in the 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match. But to kick off tonight's show, we've got some six-man tag team action coming our way, which will feature the new CMV light heavyweight champion, two-time light heavyweight champ now, Shanaz Andoni, teaming with Dudes with Attitude, aka formerly known as The Family, DJ Moore and Elijah Stewart, as they take on the former light heavyweight champ, Andrew Briggs, and his brother Duke, along with Shanaz's rival, Christopher Ann. Hello, Victor. Timmy boy. Big Duke Briggs, Big Duke Briggs, returning to CMV last week on Genesis after a couple months away from the ring to defeat DJ Moore in singles action, reigniting that old rivalry, the beginning of Season 3 here. Seems like things may come to a head pretty soon in tag team action, but tonight we're going to see the new attitudes of Elijah and DJ together for the first time. We saw a new side of Elijah indeed last week in that match when he pulled the referee out of the ring, stopping the pin attempt on DJ by Duke, something we've never seen Elijah do before. You could call it a dirty heel tactic. And Shanaz, of course, dethroning Andrew Briggs to become the new light heavyweight champion. Last week's fusion in an awesome match. Hello, Dole. Indeed, perfect timing. Our first bout of the night here on Genesis. A lot to come here. We got two Cyborg Invitational matches. Big time Divas tag action featuring 4 participants in the Vixen's Mini Royal Rumble at Absolution. And our main event is quite a story. It's supposed to be X-Gen member Ryan Kent taking on the undisputed champion Randy Borton finally in a non-title match, but Borton missed his flight to the arena, to the town that we're in here tonight in Bridgeport, Connecticut, here at the Webster Bank Arena. So he was replaced by Zach Payne, but it turns out that Zach Payne had previously agreed to shoot a commercial for camping supplies, so he was replaced then by Ryan Colt. But I just learned before the show went live here tonight that Ryan Colt was suspended for 30 days for violating CMV's wellness policy, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Colt has been suspended for a month, so Ryan Colt has now been replaced. Tonight, hopefully, the final match set, it will be the rubber match that I'm looking forward to. Ryan Kent and the international champion Jamari Williams will go one-on-one tonight in the main event. Finally. Hopefully, I stress hopefully, that will be our main event tonight here on Genesis, edition number 38. And Shanaz bringing out the new entrance here. He had that beautiful archway on top of the ring. Look at that behind him. Oh, pulling out the moves. That light heavyweight championship around his waist once again. Hopefully his reign lasts a little bit longer than his first one did, only 2 weeks. I can neither confirm nor deny, Borton, if it was steroids. You heard it right there. Dudes with Attitude, former CMV World Tag Team Champions, and formerly the family, the fun-loving duo, fan favorites. But DJ Moore telling Elijah, after they went on a losing streak, losing their chance to win back the tag team titles, being defeated by T and Lee a couple weeks ago, we need to change our attitudes. We need to forget about the fans and worry about ourselves, worry about winning. Elijah was hesitant, but like I said, as we saw in that singles match last week, pulling the referee out of the ring, that dirty heel tactic. If you want to join the show, indeed, Tim just posted the simple steps and the link to the website. You have to join the site if you want to be on the show. Try to remain active on the site. We got roster and rankings, and you can promo as your superstar if you want, all that good stuff. And here he comes Big Duke Briggs, who's coming off a hellacious bout against the Bloody Brit Chris Andrews earlier this week at a live event. And a losing effort. What a match it was, though. The two had torn into each other on Twitter earlier on in the week on Fusion, during Fusion, I should say. I mean, that match was scrapped a long time ago, Dynamic. Borton missed his flight. He's not here. He's not in Bridgeport, Connecticut tonight. Zach Payne's busy shooting his commercial. Ryan Call was suspended for violating CMV's wellness policy. But Jamari Williams is here tonight in the building, and he will take on Ryan Kent, hopefully in a rubber match. This is not Duke's debut. Duke defeated DJ Moore in singles action last week on Fusion. Hello, Derek. And Duke was a part of CMV at the beginning of Season 3. He's part of the Misfits alongside his brother, this man, Andrew Briggs. Former #1 contenders multiple times to the tag team titles. Speaking of the tag team titles, talking about the championship so much tonight. Later on tonight, we'll have the second round. That second four-way. It'll be James Walker, John Reed, Bison, and Bob Storm going at it. On Fusion, we saw Furious Frank win his four-way. So if Storm wins his tonight, the Fast and the Furious will get another shot at the tag team titles. But one of the other three tag team representatives pulls out the win. We will have that #1 contenders bout between the two teams on next week's Fusion to see who challenges for the titles at Absolution. And our first tweet of the evening comes from Timmy Boy the Timster himself, who says, just like a fighting champion. Did he miss his flight or did he duck his flight? I'm feeling the latter. So Tim throwing out some shade there towards the undisputed champion Randy Borton. As here comes Andrew Briggs. This is the first match. Topher, you just missed the entrances. That's all. Briggs has claimed multiple times these past few weeks since losing his championship that he's going to regain it, saying he's been in talks with General Manager Cole Savage at getting a rematch at Absolution. But Shanaz Andoni has already offered a title match to multiple people, including Ziggler. Shanaz Andoni actually telling Ziggler, let's both put our titles in line because Jacob is a light heavyweight. So Shanaz saying, hey, let's do a double title match. And he also offered an open challenge on Twitter. He said, hey, anybody you want a shot, come get some. Andrew Briggs tweeted out saying, hey, I get my rematch clause first, bud. Slow down. You slow your roll. Cool your jets. And speaking of the Anarchy title tonight, guys, we find out the #1 contender to Jacob Ziegler's belt, as it will be a triple threat tables match. Headhunter, Grid, and Parker to see who takes on Ziegler at Absolution. Poor Parker. And here comes Christopher Ann, who we haven't seen in action since losing to Shanaz Andoni last month. Christopher Ann was #1 contender. He was supposed to take on Andrew Briggs for the light heavyweight championship. After losing to Briggs in a non-title match and then to Andoni, Cole Savage decided he no longer deserved the opportunity. Shanaz Andoni was awarded that right on the 200th episode of CMV, and he didn't let it go to waste. Poor Parker, stuck in a ring with a 400-pound guy and another almost 400-pound guy in a tables match. Yeah, rest in peace, Parker. There we go, Shanaz Andoni, the light heavyweight champion, kicking things off against the super heavyweight in this match, Duke. And as this match gets underway, we've got another tweet here from Jamari Williams, who says, no surprise, I'm a replacement and not a first choice. Championship treatment. And we follow that up with a tweet from Aura, who says, while we may be partners tonight, Maverick, at Absolution, I'm winning that match by throwing you out of the ring last. And Aura referencing that Vixen's tag match I was talking about. It'll be her and Cassie Maverick taking on X-Gen representatives Castle Fave and Jade Divine, two of the or I should say 4 of the 6 Vixens who will be in the Vixens Mini Battle Royal at Absolution, where the winner indeed will get a Vixens title shot on the grandest stage of them all, Ascendants. And here's a tweet I'm looking through. Oh, nice teamwork there by the Briggs family. I'm looking through Twitter, though, and here's a tweet from Shanaz before he came out here. He says, Andy Bridge and Mr. Knobbly Knees are like Ernie and Birdie, mere puppets for Shanaz maneuvers. I botched that tweet horribly, but it's just vintage Shanaz. Oh, okay, Shanaz hitting a chop block there, but it didn't take down the big man. Nice kick right to the temple, though, following a chop to the throat, and he's going to do it again as the referee reaches a count of 4 here. Duke Briggs rolls back into the ring. Shanaz Andoni waiting for him. Look at that chest hair. Up in the air. Nice counter by Andoni, though. Takes the knee down to the top of the head. That thinning hairline of Duke's. Oh, what a stunner. What a glorious moveset Shanaz Andoni has got on him. Taking it to the big man who's got a good... Oh, it's a Guri now by Andoni. Them hops. Duke's got to have a good 150 weight advantage here over Shanaz, but the real #1 Bubba ain't backing down, as Duke's actually in trouble right now following that Enziguri, a signature move of Shanaz, looking to get out of that head scissors, though, and he does. Needs to make that tag to either his brother or Ann. Makes it to his brother. Here comes Briggs. Andrew Briggs, I should say. I can't say Briggs in this match. Out on the apron goes Shanaz now. Duke trying to grab at him. Oh, and the distraction playing into effect as Andrew, with a forearm, sends him off the apron down to the outside, and this is not going good for Shanaz. He's in the bad part of town right now. Duke laying his hands on him. Not the legal man. Come on, ref. Break this up. Back into the ring, though. Duke just helping him back into the ring. He's a good guy. Elbow to the eye now. Now a leg drop to follow it up. And now we get a tweet from Ryan Kent, who says, "You'll need to make a better excuse than that, you coward." He's the expletive delete in there. Hashtag coward, hashtag scared. And I can only assume he's referencing, talking about the undisputed champion, Borton, here. Who knows, maybe Borton purposely missed his flight. Maybe you think he doesn't belong on Genesis. He's too good for it. Or maybe indeed he is too scared to face Kent. Kent's been wanting to fight Borton since season 2. He was finally going to get his chance tonight, and Borton missed his flight, quote unquote. Tagged a DJ now. Family, and of course, dudes with attitude as they're known now, and the Misfits, aka the Briggs family. Long history with each other. It was the Misfits who were #1 contenders for the family's tag team titles on multiple occasions. In that triple threat tag team ladder match back at Battle Scars. And the family beat them in a clean 2-on-2 tag title match. Nice pendulum backbreaker there. And Tim using that twit longer to send out this saying, "The Briggs family, I don't recall them getting a title shot. Perhaps they weren't my focus when they were the Misfits and I didn't notice, or they never got a title shot to begin with. Regardless, I'm pending on letting them come for the titles if we survive at Absolution." Well, the T and Lee weren't the tag team champions back then. T and Lee weren't even formed. Well, Tim was in the singles division. I can't blame him for not knowing what was going on in the tag division at the time. But I just went over it, so hopefully he heard. But Tim just saying, if the Briggs family get on a little bit of a roll, maybe he'll consider giving them a tag title shot. Misfits aren't really in the tag division right now, but hey, they're not going to pass up on the opportunity to get some gold around their waists. Oh! The strength of Christopher Ann to get DJ Moore up on his shoulders like that, and then the forearm to the back of the head tags Briggs back in. Gotta wonder how Andrew Briggs and Christopher Ann feel working together. Got the common enemy here tonight. It is twit longer, Borton. You were correct the first time. Trip up there by Briggs. First match of the evening here on Genesis still to come. Going to be Bill Maverick, a.k.a. Fear, and Sushi X in their Cyborg Invitational bout. We'll also have Xander Slate taking on Minutemen member Abbott Bass. Don't know what just happened right there. The distraction by Duke, I guess, came into effect. Paid off. Now we got that gut-kicking battle ensuing. DJ Morgan had the upper hand for that. I'll get that extra mass, that beautiful fupa. Ooh, and a nice spinning back elbow. Moore's just standing there. Forgot he was in the... Oh, look at that! Ah, that's the first move. That's the first time that move has ever been hit, I think, in the entirety of CMV. It's called like the Salt Plex or something. I'm not sure. That's what I'm going to call it, though. Briggs does hit his sig, though. That back neck breaker combo. Shoots the half. That tree trunk leg of DJ's. Close but no cigar. Now he's just staring at him. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip sends DJ into the corner. Uh-oh. The Briggs family going to pull out their finisher, maybe? Their tag finisher? Going old school? What do we got here? Duke from the top. Oh! Game over. DJ might be out. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, Elijah broke through, managed to break up the pin at 2. Almost got in trouble there. Now it's all out chaos ensuing in the ring. I forgot the legal... Oh, DJ Moore and Duke are the legal men right now. And DJ is in a world of trouble. What is Duke going for here in the corner? Can't even fathom a guess. Up on the top. Uh-oh. I think he's going for a sig, maybe. Or just a power slam, looks like. Yep, power slam. It's just a power slam. That's some velocity behind it. Now Duke just moonwalking in the corner, showing us his moves. And the Minutemen send out a tweet here saying, Abbott just got done sparring with @Chris Weidman UFC. We're ready to get our point. Apparently Abbott's been sparring with Chris Weidman of the UFC, ready to take on Xander Slate tonight. Oh, and here comes Bloody Britt using that tweet longer as he says, so Duke talked that trash last week, and we had one of the best matches on a live show. But everyone else who wants some, whether it be Nelson, Bloody Justice, that guy that works at McDonald's, that homeless guy, it doesn't matter to me. If you want to rumble, then I'll take you all on. No expletive deletes given. So Bloody Britt welcoming all challengers. Certainly looking to be a favorite for the Royal Rumble match. 30 men, all fighting for the right to main event, the grandest stage of them all, the show of shows, and become the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. The question is, who will be our champion come then? Will it still be Borton? Will it be Brian Novak? Or perhaps will it be the man who wins the Cyborg Invitation, who's looking to be just insane? Only has one match left to go, currently 6-0. What's Shanaz going for his finisher? That spinning heel kick, he missed it. Gonna go for it again? Yeah, oh no, Duke sidesteps it. That botch by Shanaz comes back to bite him. What do we got here? Duke with the snake eyes, blinding Shanaz temporarily. Uh-oh, into the corner. We're going to see another Briggs family tag fin. He's doing it with Christopher Ann, though. Christopher Ann becoming a special Briggs family member for the time being. An honorary member of the Briggs family. Turn around, Elijah getting past the two Briggs brothers were paying attention to DJ. Let Elijah slip past them again. The quickness of Stewart keeps coming into play. But now DJ and Shanaz have tasted that tag fin. I think Briggs is about to get counted out. Briggs, you're in the match. You got to turn around, bud. Briggs, he's just mean bugging DJ. 3. Oh, no. 4. He's stuck on Shanaz now. 5. Andrew Briggs has been disqualified because DJ was talking that trash and distracting him. And because of that, Shanaz and Donnie and dudes with attitude are going to pick up the win via disqualification. Oh, DJ Moore talking that ish to Andrew Briggs, and it came back to bite him. Briggs forgetting he was not the legal man, I guess. And I'm not replaying that. That's 6-man tag, so that's the result we're getting. Shanaz Andoni and Dudes with Attitude get the victory via disqualification over the Briggs family and Christopher Ann. Now, as we move on to our first of two Cyber Invitational matches, we get a tweet here from Ryan Kent once again, who says, "Oh yeah, Borton, if you're brave enough, face me next week on Fusion in a non-title match, or are you going to miss another flight?" So Ryan Kent challenging Randy Borton to a non-title match on next week's Fusion. We'll have to see what General Manager Cole Savage thinks about that, and if Borton even accepts. Borton's got that big championship defense at Absolution coming his way. He's got to worry about that. And here's a tweet from Matt Jefferson, who says, "Training for the Royal Rumble with my good friends from NXT at Brock Lesnar and Heyman Hustle. The Rumble will hopefully be mine to win." So there's a little, I guess, fun fact. Matt Jefferson apparently good friends with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. Speaking of Paul Heyman, he's not going to be able to be ringside tonight for his client here on Fusion and Genesis, this side of the CMV verse. Headhunter in a triple threat tables match. Headhunter going to be on his own, trying to become #1 contender for the Anarchy Championship. Here comes the leader of the Coalition, though. Xander Slate, set to battle Minutemen member Abbott Bass. The Minutemen looking for their first point in the Invitational. Currently 0-5. They've got two more opportunities. Abbott Bass can either beat Xander tonight, or Alexander Bannon is going to have to defeat Quantum, which I think is very unlikely. So Bass is pretty much their last opportunity to at least score 1 point. And we get a tweet here from the Minutemen saying, "Sorry, y'all, I got locked in my truck. Can't make the show and see our boy Abbott whoop some ass. Oh, well, good luck, bub." And that's from Rex Carter. So Rex Carter got locked in a trunk, apparently. Ain't going to be here in the arena to support his boy Abbott. Xander ready for battle, though, who's currently at 3-1. Had his second spot position stolen from Jackson Jordan. Jackson defeating Quantum on Fusion. He's now at 4-1. Xander can tie it once again here tonight, though. Of course, Justin Singh currently leading the pack at 6-0. He's got one more match to come, and it has been announced to take place on next week's Fusion against Sushi X, the Asian Sensation. What a match that's going to be. There are only 9 invitational matches left, including tonight. So after tonight, there'll only be 7. 7 invitational matches left to go. Oh, I think that him being locked in the trunk is a lot better anyhow. Tomcat, I don't know who your call is, bud. So I don't think you signed up to the site. So if you didn't, I'm not going to know who your call is. Don't know if I got him downloaded or not. Probably not. Because when Abbott's by himself, man, he's got a mean mug, right? He doesn't have the rest of the Minutemen to back him up like usual. He can't be as, fun-loving stuff. He's got to intimidate his opponents, play them mind games. Is it lagging for you guys, by the way? It might not be lag for you guys at times, but I am on the highest quality. I went up a little bit. Don't know if you can notice. Probably a lot clearer if you have a good connection, but I'm at 2,500 Mbps now. So if you're getting a little bit of stall or like it's, freaking out a little bit, just let me know. If enough of you are having an issue, I'll stop and go back to what I usually use. But I streamed earlier and I didn't get any lag or anything, so I'm at the highest quality now. It should look better. As Xander gets set to take on Abbott Bass here in this invitational match. Will Abbott score the Minutemen their first point in the win column? Or will Xander Slate dash their dreams? And then it'll be up to Alexander Bannon, the wet noodle, to defeat Quantum. Side headlock by Xander. Now takes it down to the canvas. Xander Slate repping the Coalition here. Coalition currently at war with X-Gen. Saw Jacob Ziegler get a victory over Ryan Kent earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion in a non-title match. Get some momentum on the side of the coalition. Jacob Ziegler going to find out who he'll be defending that title against in 3 weeks' time at Absolution. No, Headhunter, Grid, or Parker. Triple threat #1 contenders table match tonight. And Xander just literally slapping the fucking hell out of Abbott Bass on the ramp here, all the way up the ramp. Referee had a count of 6 right there, about to count 6. And we get a tweet from Kitty Quinn Bell, who says, just want to give a shout out to Jacob Ziegler. Can't believe he went to Cole Savage and got me a match. We'll have to go shopping and get me some new clothes. Woo! And Kitty Quinn Bell referencing Jacob Ziegler coming out here earlier tonight, alongside Quinn Bell, of course, and pretty much saying he doesn't care who walks out as #1 contender tonight because he will defeat them at Absolution, saying he's brought prestige back to the Anarchy title, going on 4 months as champion. And he's not ready to give up the title just yet. And, of course, also saying he'll be the one to win the Royal Rumble match. Referee at a count of 6 right now. This fight being taken on the ramp once again. And now we get a tweet from Tim, who says, the workload doubles when you're a champion. But worry not. I've been preparing for the Royal Rumble match, as has Kevin Lee. Indeed, both Kevin Lee and Tim LaFave in the Royal Rumble match, but they will be pulling double duty at Absolution, defending their tag team titles. But against who? That's the question. We'll find out tonight. Well, we might find out tonight. If Bob Storm wins the 4-way, then it will be the Fast and the Furious. If one of the other 3 team representatives wins, then we'll have a #1 contenders match on Fusion. What a counter out of the spinebuster into a bulldog. You're going to have to post that. Oh, never mind. Here's a tweet from Duke, targeted at Tim. He says, me and Andrew accept your offer, but it'll be up to Cole Savage to finalize it. And Tim, of course, earlier tweeting out that he may consider giving the Briggs family a tag title shot. But after that loss, even though it was via DQ, who knows, indeed, could be up to Cole Savage. If Kent doesn't enter #2 in this year's Rumble, I'll cry. I'll just end CMV, to be honest. Won't be worth it anymore. Whisper me who your call is again, Tomcat, because I might have him downloaded, but I probably don't. So if you whisper me right now, I'll make sure to check him out after the stream is over. Oh, from the top rope! Nice swanton bomb there by Abbott. Taking the fight to Xander tonight. Xander now going to go for the pin. That hover hand, though. Sucking the life force out of Bass here. Our main event tonight to come, guys, the rubber match. I am looking forward to it. Their past 2 encounters have been nothing short of absolutely amazing. Ryan Kent of X-Shen takes on the international champion Jamari Williams. And Jamari now knows who his first challenger, his second reign as champ, will be. And Morgan Jackson in Absolution, after Jackson beat the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews on Fusion earlier this week. In that #1 contenders match. Back to the reverse chin lock. Indeed, Ryan Kent defeated Jamari Williams at Homecoming to win the international title from him, then immediately lost it 24 hours later on Fusion. Back to Williams, of course. And Ryan Kent tweets out saying, I would like to officially announce that I will not be entering at #2 this time. This is better than winning the Undisputed Championship. I think Ryan Kent's just hopeful because they haven't given out the numbers yet. I think Ryan Kent's just hoping and praying he's not '2. Though in last year's Rumble, from #2 position, he lasted a long time. He made it, I think, till number 15 came out. Kent lasted. So, hey, you never know. Ooh, that atomic drop. Xander Slate's not loving it. Will come out #1. No, it has to be #2. Alright, I got you, Tomcat. I'll check him out after the stream, bud. Xander now, what is he going for here? A little bit stalling suplex. Lets the blood rush to the head. Slamming him into the canvas like it ain't no thing. Oh, and there's the Slate Walk Slam. It's put down many a men greater than Abbott Bass. Will it get the job done right now, though? That's the question. No, it will not. Very close, though. And referee looking to get that cheeky blowjob Xander Slate can't believe it, arguing with the count. Oh, wait a minute! Standing cutter by Bass! Out of nowhere! That took it out of him as well, though. Can he make it to the pin? Just barely hooks the leg. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Oh, man, look at Nelson Jr. with the shade targeting Ryan Kent, saying, doesn't matter the numbers, sir. You're going over the ropes faster than your career went downhill. The fire, though. What up, Becco?
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Yes, I did, Hellish. I got you, mama. Oh, from the top of the superplex. Devastating effect there.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Community Creations has literally always been god-awful. It's nothing new. Followed up with a lifting reverse DDT. Xander in a spot of trouble right now. Abbott is all over him. And Bass, I think, trying to finish here. I thought he was going to go for his finisher. Instead, just stomping down into the bicep. And Shanaz Andoni here saying, Shanaz enter at 17, 18, 19, 20 with 4 faces of Shanaz, Hip Hop Hippo, Trendy Wendy, and Bulldozing Bottle Cap. As Slate now looking to go to 4-1, spins him around, ties up the arm, slayed by Slate. Right into the pin. 1, 2. No, what? What is with that finisher lately? It can't put down anyone. Xander literally hitting 2 of those back-to-back at Homecoming on Sane. Deep into the match, too. And the unpredictable one still cooked out. And now Abbott Bass refusing to go down. Bass with that fighting spirit really wants to get the Minutemen that 1 point. What is this now? A Northern Light suplex. He's not done though. Look at the strength of Abbott Bass. Brainbuster. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Shoots the half. 1, 2. No, come on.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. You're right about that. Call your one friend.
You should have never rematches Monday after what? Uh-oh. Takes the bow to Xander, looking for his comeback. Knows he's in trouble right now. Big trouble. Botches the comeback, though, GG. There he goes for it again. There's the clothesline. There's a second clothesline. Ducks Abbott's clothesline attempt out of desperation. Tilt the world. Single knee backbreaker. And Slick B tweets out on the Minutemen's account saying, sucks I couldn't make it either due to me recording my hot-ass mixtape, but Abbott, we all believe in you, dog. As I think Bash just countered Slate's SIG attempt. Only a 2 count, though. Tonight we will see Sushi XO, the Asian sensation, in action. Oh! Flipping lariat! What athleticism! Slate's down! Middle of the ring, hooks the leg! What an upset this would be! Abbott Bass! Oh, he got it! Oh my God! Abbott Bass has just pinned Xander Slate! The Minutemen are getting 1 point! They got 1 point! They did it! Oh my God! What an upset! What a win for the young Abbott Bass! Xander Slate underestimating Abbott here tonight, and it came back to bite him. Bass has just beaten Xander Slate clean. And now Xander falls to 3-2. The Minutemen now 1-5. Now it's up to Alexander Bannon to see if he can defeat Quantum and finish strong at 2-5. Xander losing his having his hopes dashed of at least placing second, unless Jackson loses another match, which is seemingly highly doubtful, the role he's been on. What a match, though, and Abbott Bass with the upset of the century. There's the finish, that flipping lariat, taking Xander's head off. and Abbott into the pin as soon as he could, and that would be all she wrote. And as Abbott celebrates that win, we get a tweet from Mariah, and she says, "It may seem like Parker is against crazy odds, but this is the same guy who called out Headhunter and insulted Grid. He's fearless. He gave me a message. Roses are red, trees are brown. No umbrella can hide when I start to pour pain down." No umbrella can hide? No umbrella can shield you, I guess. That's what he meant to say there. It's okay. I said yes, Hellish. I got you, mama. I changed it. And up next, folks, it is time to find out what our tag team title match will be looking at come Absolution. On Fusion, we saw Furious Frank defeat Salim Ismail, Crow, and Duo Maxwell. Now, if Bob Storm can pick up the victory in this one, the Fast and the Furious will get a second chance to dethrone Team Lee for the tag titles. But if James Walker, John Reed, or Bison pull out the win, then next week on Monday Night Fusion, we will have a number one contenders match. Either Vicious and Delicious, the Fallen, or the Coalition's big men taking on the Fast and the Furious. Yeah, if your connection isn't that great, Hellish, I turned up. I'm now at 2500 Mbps, the highest quality that I can go to. So it might be buffering a little bit for you if you got a bad quality. Like I said, if enough people are buffering too much, I'll take it back down a bit. Just let me know. Bison doesn't have a face. Actually, if you're a long-time CMV viewer, then Bison did have a face for a while, about 2 weeks. He masked. I forget which episodes that were, but if you're a long-time CMV viewer, then you know. Duo did lose the match. Crow was the one pinned, but Duo lost. Duo did have that spot of the match, though, the pump handle toss into the steel steps. Still to come tonight, we got our other invitational match. It'll be Fear taking on Sushi X. Can't wait for that one. The Asian Sensation and the Unholy One. We also got that Big Vixens tag match coming our way in our main event. Brian Kent and International Champion Jamari Williams toe-to-toe in a rubber match for the century. Oh, and the extremist of CMV MJ is sending out another tweet here saying, "Since plans went south last time, I tried to get one. Hopefully I can get that rematch with Maxwell sometime in the future. I still want it." And that match between MJ and Duo Maxwell was supposed to go down months ago, but Jamari Williams attacking MJ got in the way. The Coalition was formed, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Threw a wrench in their plans indeed, but MJ still wants a piece of Duo for what he did to him. Maxwell hit a crucifix powerbomb through the table on MJ. What's up, DC? James Walker representing Vicious and Delicious. Doesn't seem too phased as John Reed of the Fallen makes his way out here now. Well, this is the first time John Reed has ever had a match on his own. He only debuted a couple months ago. The Fallen have been around as a unit, as a tag team. And Tim sends out a tweet here giving us his opinion. He says, "I'm not a biased man, but I'm more interested in battling the Coalition and Absolution and putting them in their place. Ziggler and Slate deserve a Coney Island Cyclone and a roundhouse kick, respectively. And Duo Maxwell tweeting out for the first time in a long while, saying, "You are but an ant in a man's world, and as such, will be squashed as one." Duo, I'm going to soon talking about everybody else in this match. That's not this man right here, his tag team partner, the Barbarian, and CMV Season 1 veteran, Bison. A dream team those two are, literally since CMV's conception. Everybody's wanted to see Bison and Duo together as a unit. That dream has finally come to fruition. They had a rocky start, but repping the Coalition now. They want to get them tag belts around their waists. Duo Maxwell's correcting me here. He was targeting MJ with that tweet, saying he's going to squash MJ. So Duo apparently saying, bring it. I'm game. Tyson Newman is Sons' call there, Batman. And last but not least, the fans are on their feet. It is deafening in here. Repping the Fast and the Furious. It's Bob Storm. Ready to get it on. Big Frank won his match on Fusion. If Storm can pull out the win here, bypass that #1 contenders bout, get straight to the championship opportunity. They took T and Lee to the limit at the top of the month on CMV's 200th episode, had them beat so many times. They were so close. If they can get another shot, they're confident that they won't let it pass them by again. Here we go. James Walker of Vicious and Delicious, John Reed of the Fallen, Bison of the Coalition, and Bobby Storm of the Fast and the Furious. Here we go. And Crow tweeting out saying that Crow's got this. He will make his impact here tonight. And Bison chucking Bob Storm to the outside as James Walker works on the arm of Reed here. Bison coming back into the ring, though. Goes for a double axe now. He keeps missing. And now Bison exiting the ring. What's he doing? Going for a weapon this early on. Grabs a steel chair. And Shanaz saying that he once dressed up as Bison for Halloween, but everyone mistaked him for a buffalo. Interesting Shanaz facts. Oh, now Walker's got that chair that Bison brought into the ring. The Barbarian ain't going to let that happen, though. Smacks him in the skull with it. Oh, God, this is a ride you don't want to go for with that backbreaker. Nice counter there by Storm to take down the Barbarian as Reed with that high angle dick grab slam on Walker. Walker's first singles match as well, by the way, in his CMV career here in this four-way. A lot of singles debuts here tonight. Bison, of course, very well experienced singles competition, a former Intercontinental Champion. Defended the title every single week for a month, 4 times straight. I believe he holds the record for most title defenses as Intercontinental Champion, aka the International title, as it is now known as. Ooh, nice German there, straight jacket German by Storm on Reed. Bison is made by trouble there, Batman. Duo is Echoes. And Bison now running around to meet with Bobby near the announce table. I'm taking a step back. When Bison gets near the announce table, I'm on alert. Reed and James Walker alone in the ring this four-way. No disqualifications, no countouts, but pinfalls and submissions must count in the ring, which is why you always got to keep an eye out. Even when, Bison's fighting Bob Storm, he's got to have, an eye in the back of his head. Watch Reed and Walker in the ring there if one of them goes for a pin.
match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. He's showing
Oh, pop-up powerbomb on the outside. Oh, and those pads just offer so little support. Another Shanaz fun fact here. Favorite cookie is oatmeal, peanut butter, chocolate chip, anchovy raisin. As Reed looks to make the steal. I think that was a rope break, though. And MJ responds to the god of death here on Twitter saying, while some ants may be easily squashed, think of me as a fire ant, something that will fight back if you try to squash me. And John Reed did just hit that shoulder jawbreaker of his. Pin lateral press here on Walker, but Walker able to lift his shoulder up off the canvas. Not done just yet, but certainly in trouble. Bison and Storm got to wake up, get back into the ring. Reed's on a roll. A couple of slaps there. Misses the second one, though, horribly. Now we got some sort of pump handle maneuver here. Oh, pump handle neck breaker. Dang, his elbow kind of landed on the chair as well. Reed, John Reed of the Fallen, has eyes to finish in the ring. Bison once again powerbombing Storm on the outside. What do we got here? Kick to the midsection, and a cutter busts Walker wide open in the ring. Reed could finish. Reed could finish. Oh, drags away from the ropes. Might have just cost himself the win there. Going for the dirty heel pin, I think. Yes, he is. Has his feet on the ropes. Ref doesn't see it. 1, 2, 3, and Reed got it. Reed got it. With them dirty heel tactics, John Reed pinning James Walker. And now what a match that will be. The Fallen versus the Fast and the Furious next week on Fusion to see who will take on T and Lee at Absolution for the tag team titles. What a win for John Reed. There's no disqualifications in a four-way, Topher. So even if the ref saw his feet on the ropes, he still couldn't have done anything about it. John Reed was actually completely in the legal there. Completely in his right to put his feet on the ropes. And it paid off following the lift and cutter. John Reed gets the pin on James Walker. And this is a match that both teams have wanted. They've been on a Twitter war this past month. The Fallen and the Fast and the Furious, they've wanted to take each other on. And now it'll be in a #1 contenders bout to see who will get a crack at Timmy Boy and the hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner in 3 weeks' time. John Reed wins his singles debut, gets the victory for the Fallen. The Fallen, the Fast and the Furious, next week on Fusion. #1 contenders match. Certainly won't want to miss that one. As up next, it is time for our Vixens contest of the evening. Big tag team bout coming our way. It'll be Cassie Maverick teaming with Aura to take on X-Gen representatives Castle Fave and the cheeky Japanese girl, Jay Divine. And Aura not only tweeting out earlier tonight towards Cassie saying, we're partners here, but you'll be the last one I throw out Absolution in the Vixens Mini Royal Rumble. But we also saw a tape of her earlier this week putting pictures of Cassie, LaFave, Divine, Megan Cooper, and Danielle Ward, the other two participants in the Battle Royal Absolution, putting them all up on a dartboard and then chucking darts at them, hitting them in the eye, the head, the chest, the nose, saying she's going to eliminate all of them on her own and get the opportunity that she deserves on the grandest stage of them all. The tag team, for the Vixens Championship, still stuck on the tag team titles. Of course, will be the winner of that Battle Royal co-main event, Ascendance, with a shot at the Vixens title. The question is, who will be the Vixens champion? Fury will be defending her title in 3 weeks' time, but after that whole ordeal with Fear and Daryl Richards, Cassie Maverick and Gridden and Lovely Lewis, Rick Lewis coming to save her after the Unholy Alliance kidnapped her. She has missed the first couple of weeks this month, but she'll be back in action next week on Fusion. Cole Savage has let me know. As Crow sends out a tweet here saying, at T and Lee, we will see you soon. And Fast and Furious, nothing more than a stepping stone And before Jade Divine comes out here tonight, she tweets out saying, "This should be a great match. Looking forward to teaming with Mama LaFave." And earlier tonight, we remember Quinn Bell tweeting out saying she was thanking Jacob Ziegler for getting her the opportunity, talking to Cole Savage. And I've actually just gotten word from the office of General Manager Savage himself that that match will come in the form of a handicap bout. It will be the Vixens champion Fury taking on Mariah, Big Bad Briggs, and Quinn Bell. And whichever Vixen pins Fury will be the one to get the Vixen's title shot at Absolution. But if Fury somehow wins, she will not have to defend her belt at the pay-per-view. So a big match announced for next week's Monday Night Fusion. An interesting stipulation there if I've ever heard one. Handicap match, and the Vixen that pins Fury will get the shot at Absolution. As here comes the cowgirl Cassie Maverick, a former two-time Vixens champion. John Reed tweets out here saying 2 things to say. 1, a win is a win. And 2, respect no one. You can do it for the pay-per-view, Zach. You can do it for the pay-per-view. And now here comes Aura, who has all the confidence in the world that she will be walking out of Absolution with that spot in the co-main event of Ascendance in her pocket. Vixen's championship opportunity. Another Shanaz fun fact. Shanaz once spent an entire year only whispering, but no one could hear him. So then he spent a year only shouting, but everyone say, "Be quiet, loud boy." Hashtag Shanaz fun facts. And interesting to see the 2 X-Gen gals work together tonight, but they will be opponents at Absolution. Only one of them, if either, will get that shot on the grandest stage of them all. And a tweet from Tim here targeted at Crow says, "We'll see. You'll find that the Fast and Furious aren't so easily defeated." As you see me there with my dank snakeskin boots and my Mountain Dew. And the fans are going wild. The roof has been blown off the Webster Bank Arena. It is America's sweetheart, the cheeky Japanese girl, Jade Divine, who came so close to realizing her dreams at Homecoming, but Fury dashing them. She slayed those dreams. See what I did there? To retain her Vixens championship. And Quinn Bell now tweets out saying, "Whoa, did I just hear that right? 3-on-1, and whoever gets the pinfall gets the title shot if we win. Well, Vixens, we may be on the same team in that match, but I'm picking up the 1, 2, 3. Fury, get ready for the Queen of Botchville." And indeed, Fury versus Mariah, Big Bad Briggs, and Quinn Bell next week on Fusion. Whoever gets the pinfall on Fury will get the title shot, but if Fury wins, she won't have to defend her title at all in 3 weeks' time come Absolution. Here we go tonight, though. It's Cassie Maverick, it's Aura taking on Cass LaFave and Jade Divine. It's going to be Cassie and Cass starting off. Rest in peace. Going to have to say Maverick and LaFave going at it. And Big Bad Briggs sends out a tweet here saying, "Good luck tonight, ladies. I'm cheering for Divine. Hashtag best women's division." And Big Bad Briggs has seemed like kind of fixated on Jade Divine these past couple of weeks. What do we got here? We got a romance blooming. I don't know if Jade Divine swings that way. I hope not, because Xander Slate's got his eye on him, even though he's got Antarctica. Xander Slate's a player, you know what I mean? That's just what he's all about. But old Mama LaFave, you know, her son's been a two-time Anarchy champion, going on 5 months as World Tag Team, or 4 months I should say, as World Tag Team champs, but she has never held a title in her hands. She came close a few times. Back at Triple Threat match at Point Break, and when Season 3 first began the Vixens tournament to crown the first ever Vixens champ, but every time she fell short. Could Absolution be her night as Cassie Maverick now, the nice gut wrench suplex, strength on display there.
This match is being televised around the world in 18
The only one to hold the Vixens title in this match here. The only one to hold the Vixens title in this match here is Cassie Maverick, and the first ever two-time Vixens champion. As here comes Jade Divine now, throwing them overhand punches like it ain't no thing. Cassie's had enough though. And snap suplex. Cassie tags in Aura. Teammates tonight, all 4 of these gals, but opponents at Absolution. And Aura tags right back into Cassie. Looking for that cheeky tag team maneuver. Nice teamwork. Even though Aura, I was about to say, tweeted earlier tonight saying that Cassie's going to be the last woman she throws out in the Battle Royal. They'll work together tonight, but after that, it's game over. As Crow tweets towards Timmy Boy saying, we can beat anyone, anywhere, as long as it's fair, you know, no stipulation attached. Oh, goes for a Hurricane Rana. Maverick rejects it with a nice powerbomb. All right, sounds good, Tomcat. And LaFave responds by saying, you couldn't beat us, and that's what matters. Get out of here. And LaFave, of course, referencing that last week on Genesis, T and Lee defeated the Fallen in a tornado elimination tag match. Eliminating both members without even really breaking a sweat. What's she going for here? Not going to find out. What a counter by Divine into a small package. 1, 2, almost steals it there. 2.9999. Northern Lights suplex. Doesn't go for the pin, though. Doesn't bridge it over. Oh, that standing shooting star, though. Will she hit a second one in a row like she did on Fury at Homecoming? No, she will not. Gonna go for that snap suplex, though. Staying on the attack. No, Aura stalls it. Drops down behind. Oh, and a chop block. I think she headbutted her knee, I think.
I'm impressed. There's the switch. She finally steps out. Oh, look at this.
Sorry, I was just listening to see if someone was pulling in the driveway. Hooks the leg. Does Cassie following that counter? 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. And much like Castle Faye we were talking about earlier, Jade Divine has had multiple opportunities at the Vixens Championship, but has never been able to pull out the victory, win the big one. And now we got some hog-tied. Jade Divine is not going to feel good. Putting pressure on the spine, crossing the arms over the throat, targeting multiple areas of the body at the same time.
That could be what we're seeing here. There's the switch.
I keep thinking someone's pulling in the driveway. Someone pulling in the driveway? No. Okay. Tag into Cass now. And tweet from Crow back at Tim says, you preach about fairness and being clean, but that 2-on-1 assault on me last week was nothing. Or was anything, I should say, but clean. Dropkick by LaFave, lower spine, Cassie in the corner. As I was saying about Jade, though, she had a one-on-one opportunity way back at Point Break as well. It was supposed to be, it wasn't Point Break, that was Battle Scars, my bad. Different situation there, still on Cass. It was that Battle Scars that she battled Amber Brigsley, then Vixen's champion, in a losing effort. And then, of course, again lost to Fury. Ooh. At Homecoming. And Cass and Jade, they may be in action together, they may be stable mates, but what matters is that Vixen's title, only one of them can hold it. Tony Allen, Cyclo tribute to her own son. Lands face first. Goes for the pin. Does Cass, looking to finish Aura into the ring. Breaks up the pin at 2. Another Shanaz fun fact. Shanaz once hog-tied champion of Wales, but then realized he not tie pigs, but tie fighters. Tag to Aura now. And Aura's got that height advantage. You can just see over Lefebvre here. Ooh, and drop kicks to the knee, taking it right out from underneath her. Still to come tonight, it'll be Fear and Sushi X in their Cyborg Invitational collision in our main event. After many dropouts, and Ryan Kent will take on Jamari Williams in their rubber match, which I'm very looking forward to. Supposed to be Borton, then it was supposed to be Payne, then it was supposed to be Colt. But one thing after another, it's just changed the pace. The one thing that stayed consistent, though, is Kent. He will be here tonight. Canadian TIE Fighters goes to the pin as Aura after that backbreaker out of the corner. Only a 2 count, though. Oh, and there's that Shiranui. I haven't said that in a while. I probably said that wrong again. Tags in Divine, and Divine, the 2 Japanese-born Vixens now going to go toe-to-toe. They've got about equal height. Similar styles from both of them. The Aura incorporates more power moves than does Divine, who's very quick on her feet. Takes a lot of risks. What's up, J-Rod? Oh, there's that strength with the deadlift German. Not even breaking a sweat. And into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Breaks the bridge. Shatters it. Blows it up. And now Cassie walking Cass back to her corner. I don't know if they're fighting or not. I can't really see from this angle. But Divine standing on the assault. Double leg drop to the nether region. Are you the super kick king? Are you the king of super kicks? We got a lot of super kick kings here on in CMV, I should say. It'd be well contested. Divine, what you got in store here for Aura? High angle Vag grab slam. Absolution is our next pay-per-view there. J-Rod, it is 3 weeks away. The 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble match, our first pit stop on the road to Ascendance. Look at that tilt-a-whirl slam, though. Divine keeps pausing. I don't know what she's doing, trying to regain some stamina, I guess. This match is taking its toll on her. Ooh, slate walk slam. Hey, I see you, Divine. What's up? What up, girl? I see you. Just power move after power move after power move here on Aura. Aura just, she's not defending anymore. If I were the ref, I'd stop this, but this isn't UFC. Oh, wait a minute. That wrist lock suplex. Divine scaling to the top rope. Divine arrow! Divine arrow! 1, 2. No! Cass was too slow. She was just about to get there. Making up for it, though. Ducks Maverick out of the ring. Divine, if she can capitalize, this might be over. I went a different direction with that one. I regret it. Oh, but following that dragon screw, Cass can't help out Jade this time. Aura gonna look for that Osaka street cutter. Spins her around, grabs her by the neck, up and over, and then down onto the shoulder. Cass distracted with Maverick. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and Aura gets the win. The team of Aura and Cassie Maverick pick up the victory over X-Gen's Lefebvre and Divine here tonight. Hitting that Divine arrow, but unfortunately Lefebvre was too slow to stop Maverick from breaking it up. Divine tried to capitalize, got caught up though. Aura taking the advantage, not letting it pass her by. While the momentum does go to Aura and Cassie Maverick, you never know what's going to happen in a battle royal match where there are no pins, no submissions. The only way to be eliminated is to be tossed over the top rope with both feet touching the floor, and that is what will come our way at Absolution in 3 weeks' time in the Vixens Mini Royal Rumble. It'll be these 4 Vixens joined by Danielle Ward and the returning Megan Cooper battling it out for the right to co-main event ascendance and get a shot at the Vixens Championship. There's the finish right there. Osaka Street Cutter LaFave. Now we see Cassie caught her with a Russian leg sweep to stop her from getting back in the ring. Aura and Cassie celebrating together tonight. Opponents at Absolution. That Aura just disappeared. Nope, there she is. It looks like she disappeared. Rip. As we head into our co-main event of the evening, folks, our second Cyborg Invitational bout. Going to see Fear take on the Asian sensation, Japan's biggest export, and the man who puts the rising and rising sun, Sushi X, X-Gen original, X-Gen founder. And Sushi currently at 2-2 right now on the leaderboards, in fourth currently. Xander Slate in third, Jackson Jordan in second, of course, Sane leading the pack at 6-0. If Sushi can get the win here tonight, he'll actually tie Slate, though, for third. So, big match for the Asian sensation, who has never held a singles title in his almost 3-year CMV career. 4-time interim tag team champion. That was a mouthful. But, multiple shots at the Hardcore and Anarchy titles never came to fruition for him. Never won that big one. Could this Invitational be his time? If he at least placed in the top 4, have his pick at the mid-card titles. I don't think Sushi qualifies as light heavyweight, so he'll have to go for the International Anarchy or get the tag team title shot. Don't know how that would work. If he did get the tag team title shot, they'll put him in an awkward position if T and Lee are still the champs by then. You big wet willy. Defeating a sandwich only makes it tastier. And I'm actually getting word from the office of General Manager Cole Savage right now that 2 more invitational matches will take place on next week's Monday Night Fusion. It'll be Sushi X. We already know this one. Sushi X battling Justin Sane in Sane's final invitational match. And we'll also be seeing Ringo Max, the Austrian Death Machine, battle Quantum. So both members of X-Gen have an invitational matches on next week's Fusion. The question is, will Sushi X go into that one at 3-2? Or will Fear put a stop to that? I think Fear is currently at 1-4, so he's not doing so well currently. He at least finish at 3-4, finish strong, but I'm pretty sure he still won't place in the top 4. And Jay Devine tweets out here backstage, recuperating from that loss. Says, a disappointing loss, but a great match. Me and Cass deserve a rematch. We were working out the kinks. Good job on that win, though, girls. So Devine showing some respect, good sportsmanship. Sure, Aura and Maverick don't really care about that. Maybe Maverick does, but I'm sure Aura doesn't. What up, Tazzy? I won't, Tomcat. I got you, mama. Here we go. Fear. Sushi X.
And there's the bell. This one-on-one battle is underway.
Damn, Tazzy. Why I gotta be throwing that shade?
Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than 2 people getting in that ring.
Grabs the arm of Sushi, kicks out the back of the knee, or stomps down to the back of the knee, I should say.
In full control.
Oh, nice counter by Sushi with the quickness. Gets a Fujiwara armbar now. Aura sends out a tweet saying, tonight was step 1. and my plan to winning the Vixens title. Like those pictures on the dartboard, ladies, you will all fall on absolution. Reverse chin lock by X now has Fear grounded. Fear right back to his feet. Maverick, of course, involved in kidnapping Fury a couple weeks back at Homecoming, alongside his minion Daryl Richards. But Cassie, Maverick, Grid, and Rick Lewis, the boyfriend of Fury, coming to the rescue, tracking down where they were and bringing Fury back to the light, putting a wrench in Maverick's plans once again. As we had a tweet from Cass LaFave now, targeting Jay Devine, saying, "Sorry, honey, I got a little distracted. I needed to show Maverick she was rightfully dethroned and didn't even need to be in a match with us. I saw red and went for it. Sushi X, good luck, sweetie. Show him what action is all about." So Cassie, or Cass, I should say. Too many Casses for me. Too many. And sending out that love for fellow X-Gen stablemate. I mean, don't bring up Chicken the Cop, though. Oh! What a DDT! Oh, my God. That balancing act on the ropes, too. How do you get tattoos? I don't really know how to answer that one. Shoots the half. Does Sushi X early in the match. Gets a 2 count. How would Tim LaFave react though to Sushi X? You know, going after his mom. They're in a stable together now. They're in X-Gen, the reborn X-Gen. I don't know if Tim would really appreciate it, even though him and Paul Devine are tight. You know, they're like peas in a pod. They're bros. Because Chicken doesn't like Cop, I was about to say. Maybe Chicken doesn't like Cop, but Cop doesn't like Chicken on Saturdays. I know today's Friday, but just don't talk to him about Chicken on Saturdays, that's all. I think you're talking about Sushi X there, Stanley, and it is not my call, it is Echo's call. It is a great call. He's got some dank tattoos. I would kiss them. As Fear going hard on Sushi X, and not even letting him get back to his feet. Fear's got to be absolutely livid every time he has the upper hand. He got the amulet, turned out to be a fake. He captured or kidnapped Fury, and then of course her pals, her friends came to the rescue. Every time he's about to regain his powers, something happens. Something throws him off base. Ooh, catches that elbow by Sushi. Front headlock by Maverick. Ooh, and a jawbreaker takes down Sushi. That was a stiff one. Oh, Fear with that release Tiger Bomb. What is up, Timothy Christie? CMV is pretty cool, man. That's what we were talking about. Appreciate you. Shoots the half. 1, 2, but only a 2 count there. Sushi X in a spot of trouble. Needs to find a way to come back, turn the tides. Maverick currently at 1-4. Sushi at 2-2. If he wins this, he'll tie Xander for 3rd. And then he takes on Justin Santa next week's Fusion in a match I honestly cannot wait for. I'm excited for that one. Maverick, what the hell is he trying to hit here? Puts Sushi out on the ring apron. I don't like the looks of this. Now just staring at him. He's falling in love. Sushi trying to grab him. What is Sushi going for now? Through the ropes. Oh my God, what is happening? Oh my God! Suplexes him out of the ring. Got caught in the ropes though. That almost turned really bad. I think you mean you put chicken on your maple syrup there, Borton. Don't lie. Boot to the temple and Fear. He is stunned right now. Following that suplex to the outside. Sushi going to take advantage. Rising Sun! Rising Sun! Thank you, Stanley. I appreciate that, man. If you like what you see, make sure you're following me. I do stream every Friday and Monday. If you want to call on the show, your own custom character, you can join the website, which I'm sure Timmy Boy or someone will post a link for you. Sushi goes for the pin, but only a 2 count. Kind of wasted some time dragging Fear away from the ropes there. And Sushi, not playing around, immediately looking to finish this match, bring it to an end. Going for the haiku. Fear catches the boot, though, and a nice heel kick. And Maverick right back into control. Sushi ain't done yet, though. Arm drag takes over the old man. Takes a couple steps back, measures up his foe, and a drop kick connects right to the temple. Sushi staying with the rhythm. Snapmare. Knows he's in trouble, regaining some stamina, wants to wear down Maverick a little bit. Middle of the ring there, reverse chin lock. Not letting Maverick get any air here. Wrenching on the neck as well.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum. You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Maverick just keeps trying to fight back at every corner. He is met with resistance by the X-Gen original, though. Now up to the top goes the old timer. Slaps that ass. Why does everybody have the German off the top from behind? That's literally, there's like, I'm pretty sure there's like 6 to 8 moves from behind. Everybody has the German, though. It is a cool move. Fair enough. It is devastating. And a second Rising Sun. Maverick again shutting it down. Every time Sushi goes for a big move, Maverick's just like, nah. Not right now, son. Let's shut that down real quick. Short arm shoulder block shoots the half. Will that be it? No, only a 2 count. Didn't expect that one to be over right there. Now we got the shoulder claw of doom. Sushi X learned that one from the Goblin King. Maverick taking a risk and it pays off. What a moonsault. I don't know if that was so smart, taking a risk like that late in the match and when you're not in control, but ooh, goes for a sidewalk slam, catches a knee to the right to the nose though. And another knee. Maverick kicks to the midsection and a DDT. What a match this has been. Both these guys really want the win. Fear, aka Bill Maverick, is the man in white. Sushi X is the man in the Deadpool attire, and Fear has eyes to finish. What does he got here? A brainbuster! Ooh, stalls. Devastating effect. Sushi felt that one. 1, 2. No, Sushi! Refusing to stay down. 2.9999, and Maverick can't believe it. He had that win within his grasp. Sushi has a chance to come back now. Is he going to take advantage of it, though? Maverick. Single knee backbreaker. Going to the top. Going to the top rope. Looking to put the final nail in the coffin. Or what is he doing? Looking for that stamina. Yeah, I saw that, Tomcat. Sushi X beginning to stir, though. Throws Maverick off base. Makes him hop off the top. Sushi has got to do something. After that brainbuster, though, I think he's rocked. A little bit confused as to where he is. What is this? Oh, Maverick with a head scissors. Using the ropes for support, but still. Covers lateral press. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What the hell does Maverick have to do to keep down the Asian sensation here tonight? The fight in Sushi just never ceases to amaze me. Oh, haiku! Haiku! Sushi's got it! Looking for the upset. 1, 2, 3. Sushi did it! As soon as he saw the opening, he took it. Sushi X coming back, getting the upset victory over Bill Maverick. What a match and what a win for Sushi X. Bill Maverick had the match in control. Was rolling towards the victory, but Sushi with the haiku out of nowhere. You see right here, following that head scissors, went for the pin. Got back to his feet, though, and here's Sushi hitting a haiku literally out of nowhere. So close to a rope break, but not quite, as the ref counts the 3. And Sushi now tying Xander Slate for third at 3-2. And as X celebrates that win, ready to take on Justin Santa next week's Fusion in a match I cannot wait for. I am excited, like as Tim would say. And Tim and Cass, X-Gen, congratulating Sushi on that win. As I forgot about this match. I thought that was our co-main event. I forgot about the Triple Threat Tables match. How could I? It's been such an awesome night of action. But here we go. Indeed, the Anarchy Championship will be defended at Absolution. The question is, who will Jacob Ziegler be defending against? Well, it is going to be one of these 3 men. Headhunter, Grid, or Parker. And this Triple Threat Tables match, the only way to win is, as Edith would put it, is to gently place your opponent through a wooden table. And no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, and no countouts. Ladies and gentlemen, Headhunter tasting his first taste of defeat last week on Genesis at the hands of the Rabid Samoan Grid. And Parker, in the middle of these 2 behemoths, wants to get a piece of the action. Has had his problems with Ziegler these past couple of months. Would love nothing more than to take the Anarchy title from him. I don't even think Headhunter knows what's going on, really. He just wants to get his hands on people. He just wants to hurt people. Grid, of course, fully aware of what this means. So the only really sane one, I don't even know if I can say that Grid is very sane, but I'd say probably the sanest of these 3 is Grid. Still to come tonight, our main event, we'll see the fire starter Ryan Ken of X-Gen looking to continue off of Sushi X's success, continue the momentum, keep it rolling as he challenges Jamari Williams. Non-title match. Here he comes, the 7-foot-tall, 400-pound behemoth Headhunter, who, as usual, as I said, usually has Paul Heyman by his side, but cannot here for this tables match. Ringside support is banned. I'm sure he'll do just fine without him, though. I feel so bad for Parker. Headhunter, 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. Grid, 7 foot tall, almost 400 pounds, about 370. And then you got Parker, who's a cruiserweight. Maybe 120 soaking wet. And it's a tables match, too. Parker is going to have to put one of these 2 giants through a table to win. Just imagine that. Try to get that through your head real quick. He's a wizard, Harry. Oh, Borton, my awesome mooing friend. How the moo are you? And let's remember, guys, that Quinn Bell and Jacob Ziegler are joining me ringside here. They're not interested on talking with me on commentary. They're actually very far away from me. They're like trying to insult me. I get it, guys. Jeez. I get it. I'm not cool enough for you. But Jacob Ziegler wants to get a close eye on this one. Of course, one of these 3 men will be challenging him for his Anarchy title at Absolution. Why wouldn't he want to scope them out? Certainly, Jacob Ziegler would want Parker to somehow win this one. I wouldn't say he's the easiest of the three, but I mean, Headhunter, Grid, I certainly wouldn't want to put a title on line against them. I wouldn't even want to fight them, period. I wouldn't be in the vicinity of them. It's my job. I have to be here. I'm scared, though. Yeah, Quinn said I smell, too. I don't know. Maybe that's my Mountain Dew. I mean, they don't give me new Mountain Dews. It's the same Mountain Dew every single week, by the way. So, I've had this Mountain Dew for 4 years now. So, I mean, it's probably not great. Here comes the lunatic Fringe Parker, and all three of these men are participants in the 4th annual Royal Rumble match as well. Let's not forget. You can imagine Headhunter. It's hard to imagine him being put through a table. Hard to imagine him being eliminated, tossed over the top rope in the Royal Rumble match. If you're a betting man, Headhunter would probably be a good choice to put your money down on there to win the Rumble, but as we've seen in the past, sure, guys like Duo have won it. A 7-foot-tall monster, the god of death. Oh, Grid just walking right through Parker. But then guys like Hayden, the smallest man in CMV history, height-wise, won the last one, the 3rd annual one. Kevin Owens won the first one. He's kind of, he's got that fupa. He's about average height, so. We've had an average height guy, a really tall guy, a really big guy, and a really small guy win the Rumble match. So anything can happen. And here's another Shenaz. Oh, look at this teamwork. Oh, my God. Teamwork by Grid and Parker, but Grid immediately turning on Parker. Fair enough. It's a triple threat match. Parker lifting up Headhunter barely, but still the strength there. And Headhunter, as Mariah tweeted out earlier tonight, actually took on Parker a couple months back in a winning effort. Beat the utter shit out of Parker. Parker just would not stay down, kept getting back up time and time again. Even after Headhunter put him through a table. Parker still got back up and was laughing in the face of Headhunter. I missed that Shenaz fun fact, too. I was about to say it, but then I got distracted by that teamwork. Here it is. Shenaz, fun fact. An old job of his was to wake up early and collect dew from mountains and put in bucket and carry it over many miles to pipe that lead to factory. Shenaz fun facts. Grid just throwing his hands up. I don't know what that was all about. Tables match. You see that wooden death trap set up over there. Far side of the ring. One of these three guys got to be put through it for this match to come to an end. Grid and Parker going to work together again? No. Grid says no. Face plants Headhunter. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, no countouts. The last tables match we had actually went to a time limit draw between Aura and Jay Devine on the 200th episode of CMV earlier this month. It happened to you too, Topher? We did have an Iron Woman match a while back. Fury and Cassie Maverick, and it did end after one pin. Did it happen to you as well? Oh, Parker going to grab that table. Brings it into the ring. Grid doing work on Headhunter with that neck crank. And Parker just all the while just nonchalantly setting up the table in the corner. Very ominous looking. One of these three guys is going to be put through it. Ooh, 30 viewers. Cool. I hope you are all enjoying the show. If you like what you see, make sure you follow me. I do stream every Friday and Monday. This is CMV. If you want to call on the show, there are plenty of open slots available. You just got to join the website, which Tim, or if you ask nicely, Timmy Boy, will post for you. Simple steps to join. Three amigos inbound. Parker with the strength over Grid here. Nearly 400 pounds, too. Can we get a third? The fans chanting along. 3! Takes him down. Oh, the Parker strength, dude. What is going on? Just back body dropped Headhunter over the right. Just eliminated from the Royal Rumble, man. So I guess what I said as Headhunter was making his entrance, coming back to bite me, I'm proven wrong. Because Headhunter was just thrown out by one cruiserweight on his own. Over the top rope and down to the floor. Headhunter's been dominating this match. Or should I say, Parker, I meant to dominating this match. And again, going for a trio of maneuvers. 2 back suplexes, then the German on the outside here. They can stay out here as long as they want. Yeah, Ryan Colt violated that wellness policy. Parker might be in there with him, taking them steroids together. What do we got here? Ooh, a face plant. A leg trap there. Goes for a Hurricanrana, and he gets it. Headhunter coming up from behind. What's up, Vlad, man? You did not. Driggs has not debuted yet. I have him downloaded. He's on the roster. He's on the roster page on the site. Newly signed, but he has not debuted yet. Parker snaps suplex now. Header just watches on. They good strategy, you know. It's like a strategy you could use for the Rumble match. Try to stay out of action as much as possible. Keep yourself fresh. Look at that athleticism, though. But immediately floored by Headhunter with that body block. Grid and Parker once more going to work together here again with that lift-up heel kick. That would make more sense if Grid was the one to lift up Headhunter and Parker hit the heel kick. But, hey, I'm not going to tell them how to live their lives. Live their lives. And you see that table set up very ominously in the corner. Parker going for his finisher on Headhunter. Headhunter's up, dazed and confused. Grid from behind with the claw slam. And now Parker's down. Grid looking to finish. Grid looking to finish. Has Headhunter in the corner. Just punches him, though. Oh, big boop, but he missed the table. Parker back to his feet. What's up, Stanley? Welcome back, my friend. Grid could have finished right there, but the stamina came back to bite him. Now Parker! 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 Where are you going? What? The lunatic fringe doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Oh! Both men running towards Grid! Oh, Parker got it! Parker got there first. The quickness advantage helping him out. It beats Headhunter in the race and drop kicks Grid through the table. And Parker will challenge Jacob Ziegler for the Anarchy title at Absolution. What a finish. The race to put Grid through the table. There's the broken table right there. Parker has earned his shot at Jacob Ziegler and the Anarchy title 3 weeks' time at Absolution. What a win. The underdog without a doubt. I certainly wouldn't have put my money on him, but there you have it. Walks out with the victory and a shot at the Anarchy title. Whew. My goodness. There we go, folks. It is main event time. Ryan Kent was supposed to originally take on Randy Borton, but the Moo Moo Man, the undisputed champion, missed his flight. Then he was supposed to take on Zach Payne, but Payne forgot that he had previously agreed to shoot a commercial for camping supplies. Then it was supposed to be Ryan Colt, but Ryan Colt violated CMV's wellness policy. He's been suspended for a month. So Jamari Williams said, hey, fuck it, I'm here. I'll take over. I'll take on Kent in this rubber match. Prove that I'm the better of the two once and for all. So here we go. This is our main event. Ryan Kent, Jamari Williams, non-title match. I don't play the matches, Stanley. It's AI versus AI, my friend. That's what Community Universe Mode is. I download people's cause, and I play through Universe Mode with them. Well, I don't play, I watch. We watch what happens. So it's AI versus AI. I do not play the matches. Very rarely do I play matches, only if it's like a big storyline match or something. And we all know what happened the last time I tried to play as someone. Rest in peace. Never mention Over the Limit again. But Ryan Kent defeating Jamari Williams at Homecoming to win the Anarchy Championship, International Championship, my bad, still stuck on that last match. But then just 24 hours later on episode 200 of CMV, lost it back to Williams. Rivalry that's been going on for nearly a year now. Looking to come to an end here tonight. X-Gen, remember the fire starter Kent, ready to go, ready for action. I think Parker should definitely be tested, for sure, after that performance. Mario, have I ever told you that I love the tint on the mask, by the way? I don't know if you did that or if it comes as default, but the fact it looks like rusted, like it was in fire, I don't know if it comes default like that, but it looks great. It looks awesome if you did do it. Kent, we've heard all night on Twitter, very displeased with the fact that he doesn't get to take on Borton, a match he's wanted since Season 2. Always wanted a shot at Borton. Thought he was going to get it tonight, but it was ripped away from him. Borton missing his flight. But hey, a shot at Jamari Williams. He's not going to let that pass him by. It's not a bad deal. The international champion getting ready for his title defense. First defense in his second reign, coming in the form of Morgan Jackson at Absolution. Well, whatever. It looks like a welder's mask, a real one. Yeah, like Mario said, he's been doing welding, you know? That's what they usually look like. Leave me alone, Slimer! Why don't you leave a fucking review about it? And I won't read it. I will, and I'll cry. But the fans voted for Morgan Jackson and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews to go at it in a #1 contenders match on Fusion earlier this week. And Jackson putting down his foe to earn the title shot. Jamari certainly got a big challenge coming his way. Spear versus Spear it will be. I can't wait for it. See if Williams can get himself some momentum. Prove to the fans that Homecoming was truly nothing more than a fluke. Make damn sure everybody knows. Jamari Williams ready to go here. Non-title match, but a big one for him. Brian Kent, Jamari Williams, this rivalry comes to an end here tonight. Rubber match for the ages. Referee ranks that bell. It did indeed ding, and here we go. Jamari with an Irish whip off the bat, right into a tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker.
That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Keeps Ryan Kent grounded. What was that camera, though? He just fucking fell.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Collar and elbow. Kent using that strength of his to back Jamari into the corner. And Kent is a very strong man.
The title's not on the line.
If you don't believe me. Oh, Jamari takes that cheap shot. Not surprised the slap. Referee stops Kent from retaliating, though. I'm going to keep this one as clean as possible. If you don't believe me, just look back at some of Ryan Kent's finest moments, finest matches. Powerhouse. Combines great athleticism with it, though, and very technically sound. Second ever Grand Slam champion in CMV history. Started off his career in CMV, becoming a two-time NXT champion. Or one-time NXT champion, my bad. I keep getting confused with Justin Zane all the time. Then came up to Fusion and Genesis, became hardcore champion within a month of debuting. Went on to win Money in the Bank, become undisputed champion. Former undisputed, or my bad, just mentioned that one. Former tag team champion, meant to say, just earlier this year. Alongside arch rival Zach Payne, they both returned together to win the titles. The Tag Team Cup, live from Tokyo, Japan. And then, of course, as I said earlier, defeating Jamari at Homecoming to become international champion, though it was only a 24-hour reign. Shanaz fun facts coming our way. Shanaz self-report massive use of almond soy milk laced with arsenic, suspended for 3 days. Oh, nice power slam there by Kent. There is an NXT Tomcat. Ran by Mr. Nash Tastic. If you remember the site, I think you said you're not, you can't get on the site. You're having problems with it, but indeed, CMV does have a second show. NXT. ran by a cop. If you go onto my profile, he's the only person I'm following, so you can click on that profile there if you're not already. Ryan Kent rolls out of the ring. Just going to stare at Jamari. Staring at him. Getting a good look at Jamari. Williams now back to his feet. Rams his foe into the security wall, then tosses him back into the ring. Nice boot to the temple. Gonna stun Kent. The international champion gets back into the ring. Irish whip. Ryan Kent rebounds off the ropes. International champion went for a punch there or something? Went for a punch. Yeah. But Kent moving out of the way. Ooh, jawbreaker. Counter after counter after counter between these two. What an upset it was. What a shocker it was. And Jamari Williams first won the international title, defeating Jackson Jordan a week before Cause and Effect. I think everybody and their mother was absolutely stunned. Their jaws on the floor when that happened. What is Kent going for here? Crucifix toss. Jesus, flings Jamari across the ring. No, they do not, Tomcat. You could choose. If you want to go to NXT, you can. You can have Cause on both shows. But you don't have to start on NXT. Oh, single knee facebreaker. Vintage Kent. GND, you see that on Jamari's tight stands for Good Night Driver. Will we see one tonight? Will this match be over right now? No, it will not. Williams kicks out. Oh, I think Kent went for his finisher. Jamari luckily catches him before he can do that. Scoop slam, then a corkscrew elbow drop. Williams looking to continue the assault. Second turnbuckle. Ooh, that's a wrap. Swanton bomb. Kent was rolling. Now in trouble. Kiwi Crushers inbound. Those kicks to the chest. We know where that final one goes. Right to the back of the head. Flips him over. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. I think Jamari knows very well that wasn't going to be all she wrote. Both these men have eyes to finish. Whoa! Codebreaker! Catapult Codebreaker! Ryan Kent, the fans chanting, this is awesome. 1, 2. No! The fans chanting, this is awesome. Indeed it is the main event of Saturday Night Genesis number 38. Kent pulling out the Catapult Codebreaker. Jamari somehow kicking out, but staying on the attack. Not letting up, not giving Jamari an inch here. Is Kent. Oh, flapjack! And I think Jamari might have been going for the spear again, as Kent talks that ish, the fire starter, all about rubbing it in. Damn, Borton. Rest in peace. 1, 2. Once again, but a 2 count. Ooh, what is this? Head scissors DDT. Beautiful maneuver pulled off there by Jamari Williams. And I think we're going to see the Good Night Driver looking to turn Kent's lights out. Oh, the spear! But Kent saw it come and says, no way, ain't getting hit that again. Turns it into a DDT. Oh, no, another single knee face breaker. Looked to douse the flames, but it came back to bite him. Now Kent hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Jamari once again able to kick out. Oh my God. Oh my God, that miss animation, the fucking face plant into the canvas. Rip. Jamari has that fight in him though. Not giving up. Oh! Goes for the clothesline from hell. Williams shuts it down though with a catapult single knee gutbuster. Love that move. Jamari just surprising you at every turn. What is this now? Going for a powerbomb as Ken? Oh, Jamari with a Hurricane Rana, though. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh! 1, 2. Oh, so close. What a match here in the main event of Genesis. 3 weeks away from Absolution. Oh, and a nice vertical suplex. Or an inverted suplex, I should say. Oh, no. Kent looking for the move that won him the international title at Homecoming. Kent Clash. Jamari counters with a jawbreaker. Staggers Kent. Oh, but a counter by Ryan. Sticking in it. Snapmare. Both men tired, both men bruised. What about this has been? Reverse chin lock cinched in by Kent. Jamari right back to his feet, though. Not going to get caught in that hold and give Kent a second to breathe, to recuperate. Now we got a surfboard stretch by Jamari. Stretch. Digging the knee into the spine, wrenching back on the arms. Kent fighting back to his feet. Elbow right to the stomach. Sucks the air to Jamari and another flapjack. Ooh, but Kent might have hit the back of his head right there. Took himself out. Getting back to his feet, but man, that didn't look good for him. Might have botched that move a little bit there. Irish Whoop puts the fire starter in the corner. International champion closing in. Oh, God, to the top. I can't imagine what Williams going to go for up here. Oh, superplex inbound, I think. No, what's Jamari going for? Superplex? Going for superplex? Sit out suplex slam from the top. Oh, my God. Lateral press. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Get that zoom into the back of Jamari's head. The sweat dripping down him. These two just cannot finish each other off. They've tried everything, thrown their big moves at each other, everything from the kitchen sink, and now we got a lion tamer. Will Jamari be the first man to submit in Season 3? Knee on the back of the head, wrenching back in the spine. What a counter by Jamari. From behind, reverse DDT. Jamari Williams going for some more Kiwi crushers. To the chest. Final one to the back of the head. And will that finally be enough to end this awesome match? Lateral press. Should have hooked the leg. Jamari, come on. You're better than that. No, Ken able to kick out. Used his legs there, you saw, to help him get his shoulders up. And Jamari would have hooked the leg. That wouldn't have happened. Might have got him the win. Oh, now the frustration is boiling over. Anger in Jamari's eyes. Stomping on the down. Kent looking for the finish now. Good night driver inbound. No. Oh, my God. Kent Clash. Kent Clash. Stealing Ryan's old finishing move against him. Jamari flips him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Jamari Williams gets the win. What a match, and Williams spitting in the face of Kent, rubbing salt in the wound, defeating him with his own finishing maneuver. What a match, and what a victory for the international champion, making damn sure nobody takes his win over Kent as a fluke. What a bout, and a well-deserved victory by Jamari Williams, putting this feud to an end in a great fashion. Here's the finish, using Kent's own finisher against him. Brings this bout to a close. One, 2, 3. Kent, God damn it. Jamari gets some much needed momentum heading in his title fence. He's building a fence out of titles. His title defense against Morgan Jackson. And Jamari Williams didn't get the victory. He doesn't have any status effects, though. Kent's got a rocket and an upwards arrow. Oh, it's Jamari. My bad. I misread them. So Jamari now has a rocket and an upwards arrow. Kent doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a negative effect, so that's good news, I guess. Oh, GG me. I just hit fucking next show. Rest in peace. Hang on.